Okay, hello guys. This is Zeke here, back for another speed art video. It's also the start of a new speed art series that I'm gonna have going on. Basically, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. Just never really got round to it. But now that I've started on YouTube, I thought I may as well give it a go. I've been drawing these kind of comic book characters, like superhero kind of people. Just like, drew them for fun in my own time. I wanted to try and incorporate it into my art exam or my art pieces at school, but I never really got around to it. But basically, this is one of my favourite ones that I did. I had the line art for quite a while. I did record myself drawing the line art. Lost the recording though. So this is just like me finishing off some of the like, I don't know how to explain it. Some of the more intricate lines, or I don't know, the smaller ones. So I suppose it's a bit better that I didn't have that in as well, because it would have just been me drawing lines for quite a few minutes. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is designing these different superhero kind of people throughout the series, and then hopefully at the end of the series I will have enough to maybe then create, or maybe just with one of them, create maybe a little comic strip for them. I thought that'd be pretty cool, because I've always wanted to do that as well. But at the moment, I'm, as you can see, just drawing around the lines that I've previously sketched and then scanned into the computer. The pencil lines are quite faint because I couldn't be bothered at the time going around them in a pen. But yeah, they're alright. I can see them kind of. But I like to, when I'm drawing around the lines, as you can see, I don't just like to do one line. I did used to, but I always used to think that it was kind of lacking something. But I thought this method with drawing around the whole pencil sketch and everything, like all the little sketchy lines that come off it, like as you can see there, I've just gone over one. But basically, I like to give it a more, as if you have just drawn it, instead of going onto Photoshop and doing a block line all the way around. I do quite like to give it a little sketchy effect. So you might be seeing that quite a bit in the future series. This is my first attempt at one. I have drawn this one quite a few times, because I think he was one of my favourite ones. But I never thought of like what colours to give him or anything, because as you may see, he already does look like a comic book character. Deadpool from the Marvel comics, and I did colour him red at first, red and grey, but I thought that was a bit too much like Deadpool. So this time I've gone for a more blue and then a slightly lighter bluish grey kind of colour. But yeah, you'll see that later on. At the moment I'm just still going over the lines. So yeah, this bit was quite fun, going over the eye. Yeah, I quite enjoyed this. I would have done it again, because all the different, like, where I've sketched off and stuff like that, all those different lines to go over, I thought it was quite fun. I always love watching, don't want to sound big-headed, I always love watching like, well, not just my art, but just art sped up. I don't know why. Like, this piece took me a couple of hours, but I did it over a couple of days. But I love just watching it being sped up in front of you again, like compressed down into like 8 minutes or so. But yeah, I always have fun doing these. You'll be hopefully seeing a lot more of these comic book characters in the future. yeah, if you've got any ideas for some as well, I've got a few ideas already. I don't know how many I want to get down at the moment, but you know, if give me a few ideas for some, I'd really appreciate that, because I've drawn, I don't know how many I've drawn over 10 at the moment, but some of them I don't really like too much. Some of them I think I could be a bit better, so I could incorporate some of your ideas into that. At the moment, I'm just selecting where the eye is, because I drew that separately, just so it was a bit easier to edit. I was just refining the edge of it there so I could find it a bit easier, but it's just so it can so it fits in there quite nicely, as you can see there. And I was just deleting the rest of it. At the moment, I did the facial features and the suit, like, and the different outlines, different layers, so it was easier to edit. Isn't too many layers this time. I usually work with quite a few, but I wanted to get this video up. I'm going to show different variations of the character. This at the moment, yeah, I'm just filling in the colours of the suit. So this is the lighter blue. If you've got any other ideas for this one as well, if you want to give me any other ideas for what colours I should do the suit or anything like that, I'm gonna, hopefully in the future as well, I've got some other ideas for his mask, different variations of the mask, because he is going to be called, at the moment he's called Kill Joy. As you can see there, yeah, I did the red, but I thought no, it didn't fit in too well as well, and then I changed it to this blue, which I hope it looks alright. I didn't like it too much, but I didn't mind it. It kind of, all the colours were a bit pastel-y towards the end, which I quite like. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm just doing the shading underneath his eye at the moment. Yeah, but yeah, I've got some other ideas for his suit. No, his mask. His mask design. So he might have a few variations of that. But yeah, I always like designing them. If you ever played a game called DC Universe online, I've got that, and I prefer to just create characters rather than actually, you know, play the game. Yeah, so I've just got, like, I paid a $5 onto the Sony store so I could get, or $5 onto the Sony store so I could get another, like, 4 character slots so I could create some more, because I just find it so fun. Yeah, don't know if I'm going to decide on powers or whatever they're going to have. You know, it's just at the moment just the design of it all. Kind of thought this guy would be, like, you know, not on anyone's side, good or evil, more you know, just works for himself, kind of an assassin, kind of for hire or something. Oh, this was a bit annoying. I was the selecting of these were quite annoying. I should have done it a different way. I drew the lines and then selected. I should have just selected and then drawn the lines on top. It would have been a bit easier, but it'll do. I just filled in the black lines later on, so it was a bit more bold rather than the white dotted lines that you can see there at the moment. But yeah, I always enjoy doing this, so I don't mind if I go wrong or anything. I'd like to have done later on. I use the burn tool, but I would have liked to have done. Like to have used it a bit better. I think I felt a bit rushed this time because the line art took a bit longer. I might just, next time I might not show the line art and just show the colouring and everything. I might show a bit of the line art, just little snips. But yeah, here's the shading, the burn tool and everything. I would have quite liked to use that a bit better. I couldn't quite get how to use it on the mouth. It didn't really stand out how I wanted it to. I left it like that in the end because I want it to be like a stitching across his mouth, but yeah, I couldn't get that to work very well. So yeah, here I was trying to select this and then shade it, but then I realised that the areas that weren't selected won't be shaded. So I went through all selecting this, and then just kind of gave up. Like I tried to, yeah, there we go, I gave up there. But yeah, here's the shading on this. I think I will put a, no, I'm not going to put a download link into this one actually. I'll put maybe every 3 or 4 I'll put a download link in, so you can download the pictures if you like them. But yeah, sorry, I've completely completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, here I was just trying to select the different texts, just for its name really, and then I lost that one. I clicked off it by accident, so I chose this one again. I always quite like this text. I've forgotten what text it is. I think it's with an R, I think. I always forget what it's called though. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. I think there'll be here's the final picture, and there's a different colour variation on the next slide. Thanks for watching. Comment, leave some feedback, and hope you enjoyed. See you next time.